auto lock. Okay. I'm fairly sure there should be a way to do it from the shortcut swipe, but anyway, not even that seems to be working.
Did you get time to check that coffee cup thing for me, Roberto?
It's working.
Excellent. That's good.
Yes, I've got a very nice Airwego coffee on the go now in my flight deck.
Excellent. And is the nameplate there as well?
Yep, nameplate's there. Although
Awesome.
there is some bleed through from the tail number underneath, I think, from the cell cal code underneath. Maybe. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Yeah, you can see it on the screenshots of the event.
Ah.
Yeah. Nice.
That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
With a lot of hard work and brain agony, I managed to sort it out
yeah.
this afternoon. Like, so where you don't, if you update the fly-by-wire, you don't have to keep adding this file every time.
Yeah,
So.
that's what when I sent you that email, I thought, I wonder if.
Yeah, I checked. As soon as you sent that, I checked. I completely deleted it out of my community folder and then reinstalled fly-by-wire, loaded into it, and it weren't there. And it was like,
yeah.
The only thing I'm not pretty sure, but I think the name of the external mod for the fly-by-wire have to be in alphabetical order first that the fly-by-wire mod.
Right.
I think so because I have one for the pilot and copilot, and it has to be before the fly-by-wire in the mods list.
Right. So it's loading for me fine, and it's after. So. Keep an eye on that just in case, maybe. Where's that? So this part of the world, Nigel, what QNH would you use? Would you use hectopascals or the other one?
It's personal choice no matter where you are in the world.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But it's what ATC will tell you.
Right.
Yeah. So you can work off of inches of mercury if you want. But if you're in Europe, then they're going to tell you the QNH in hectopascals.
Hectopascals, yeah.
And then you have to convert it if you want to. You have to convert it. But this will be hectopascals.
Cool.
I would think.
I suppose you ATIS as well if you're in a different part of the world. When you ATIS,
you can see it. Yeah. You can see it on there. But it's a bit like when you fly in a country that uses meters and not feet, like say Russia, Kazakhstan, or something.
Yeah.
If you ask them, they will tell you what flight levels you use. Otherwise, they'll just tell you in meters.
Right.
And it's up to you to convert it. But
China.
China is another one. Yeah.
First time I fly in BATSIM, they give me a flight level or an altitude. I don't remember. And they say, you're not on the altitude I asked you. I said, yes, I am. No, it's meters. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's very common to get that wrong.
Wow.
I'm just pushed back in starting up just to get out of the way of you other people.
Are we using any approach?
We will be, yeah. Nigel has put if you haven't got Navigraph, he's put the approach charts on in the event chat. Scroll up a little bit just above my flight plans.
I have a star, but not an approach already set on the MACD.
No, I haven't loaded mine yet.
I haven't loaded mine yet, no.
Yeah, I'll do it as we get there.
I've got them all bookmarked on my Navigraph, every single one, just ready. You okay, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Have you tried another ILS in the DC6 yet, Steve?
I haven't, no. No.
I saw on YouTube there was a video of a guy shooting an ILS.
Right.
DC6, so it might be worth doing a quick search in YouTube. I didn't watch it, but
definitely.
But it definitely does them. I think Jack was asking about it. And
He
was having problems, and I said I was heading down to Tripoli, or I think I was heading to Tripoli or Palermo or somewhere. And I said I'll try it because I normally fly them manually, but I'll try it. Yeah, it worked fine. Worked fine. But because it's a bit different, you can, but it's easier to get to the ILS platform height about 20 miles before you need to, before the final approach fix, and then you can make sure you are at the right speed, and it makes things so much easier. Yeah, it makes things so much easier.
Nice.
As opposed to arriving at the final approach fix at the right altitude just in time, if you see what I mean. Which is the way we prefer to do it with modern airplanes. But
yeah. Let's give that a go.
What is the transition altitude for Costa Rica?
Costa. Oh, where are we?
Have a look in Navigraph and see what it says.
That's what I'm looking at now, yeah.
I reckon it will be 18,000.
I found it. 19,000 feet.
Oh, 19.
For the other end. Yeah, 200, yeah. Oh, that looks like an interesting. I like that approach. That looks interesting. Cool. The RMP runway 20 arrival. That looks good. You like going through a canyon, it looks like, doesn't it?
I think that's the one we should do. I've got clear weather, so I think that's the one I'm going to do. Just for fun.
Steve, any clue why the multi-panel is not working for the default one?
It should be.
Just switch it off.
Have you pressed Control E?
Will it not spoil my...
It might. Yeah, it might do. Yeah. It works for me fine without Control E, but...
What's Control E supposed to do?
It's auto start, but if you've already started your aircraft and then you press Control E, it does funny stuff to it sometimes and shuts it down.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get the multi-panel working sometimes.
I haven't used my multi-panel with the fly-by-wire. I don't think I need it, actually. I don't think I need it, do I? It's not worth it.
That's
only flaps.
Yeah.
Everything else is quite straightforward.
I use it because I've always got it set up, so...
Yeah.
Which seat are you using?
I've forgotten now. Hold on. We're using SID 07 with the Imola transition.
Beacon... Oh no, no strobe. There we go.
Now let's see if it taxis with this new rudder malarkey. Yeah, seems to be okay.
I'll be flying.
Sorry?
What altitude are we flying at?
210.
10.
210. 210.
I'm in 340.
How much runway is available? Can I take off from the intersection? No, not this week.
Ben's not ignoring us, by the way, and not joining the events the last few weeks. He got a new Christmas present, so he's been using that. He got a new wheel for his motor racing. So
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for yes. Yeah.
So he's,
I had a go at that once. I was utterly useless.
oh, I am, but
Which
immensely fun. It's immensely fun.
I had a go at the MotoGP as well.
Mhm.
You know, with the motorbikes and being a bike rider, I was utterly useless at that as well.
Which wheel has he received?
G29.
That's a good one.
Yeah. He's getting his sim rig delivered on Friday as well for it.
Oh,
so.
what? Where's he got the room?
I know. Yeah, he's been playing a lot of iRacing lately, so which is one racing sim I've never done because you have to subscribe to it. It's something like $9.99 a month.
It is.
But you get a few free cars and a few free tracks with it. But if you want to purchase another track, it could be 11-12 quid just for one track. And then if you want to race a certain car on that might be another 20 quid.
Oh.
A person I follow on YouTube, Jimmy Broadbent, who's a very famous sim racer.
Yeah. I follow him too.
He calculated how much it would cost if you was to buy every single thing at the start, and it was something like $3,000 he worked out.
Good
if you was to purchase everything that you know for it.
Good Lord.
I think I've turned too early. Yeah, I have.
At the end of this runway, there's a very nice big turning area.
Is there room for more than one down there?
Yeah. There's loads of room down here.
I'll come down there then.
Just run over a truck as well. That would get out of my way.
Have you been down this way, Roberto?
Hmm?
In real life? Have you been down this way in real life?
No.
It's not that far from you, is it? Or is
Mm,
it? I did have a look on the map.
3-4
Honduras.
hours maybe.
Oh, is it?
We're in Honduras, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I was down this way. Belize was my
We-
last time
we're
I was
in
down here.
We're in Costa Rica right now,
Yeah.
flying to Honduras.
Ah, yeah.
You not got Captain Dog tonight, Roberto? You not got Captain Dog tonight?
Captain Dog?
Yeah,
Dog.
where's
D-O-G.
your
Woof woof.
Ah, my dog? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
where is
I don't know
where
where
is-
is that crazy dog. I don't know where it is.
where is first officer Bao Bao?
I think it's on my son's bedroom. My wife is in the house. Maybe it's with her.
Keeping it quiet.
Well, it depends, because women and dogs are usually not quiet, so. That would be like double yapping.
Hello.
Evening, Richard.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Everybody okay?
Very
Yep.
well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Struggling with last week and a half of not doing much and then back to work, so
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, it was a struggle today, wasn't it?
just a bit, yeah.
Well,
It's-
I handed my notice in, so it wasn't too much of a struggle for me. I quit today.
Is that because of a lottery win or you've got some
No, I'm just going to retire.
Nice.
jealous?
Happy retirement.
Thank you.
So let's see now, you got a new PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
My
time
retire.
consuming
Yeah.
hobby. I don't think we need to ask what you're going to do with your time.
Exactly. You don't need to ask. I've got a DC6 and a new PC.
It's just going to start charging everyone that uses Compass a monthly rate now.
How do you know that doesn't already happen?
Oh, that's good. When's your end date then? Have you...
Oh, the end of February. I've given them 2 months. I only have to give them 1 month, but I've given them 2 because I've got a project I want to finish before I go.
I've thought, I mean, not thought about retiring because I'm good probably 15, 20 years off it at least, I think, the way things are going, but it's kind of, must be very strange on you, well, probably will be, might be for you, Nigel, on your last day to think, I won't be coming into work again. kind of
Yeah,
thing. So it's,
yeah. Well, I mean, I've done it before. I retired from the military before, and that was a very strange, very strange feeling. After being in it for 24 years, in not knowing anything else, that was very difficult. But this seems to be so far a lot easier. So far. Oh, I've got to buy a car. That's the only thing. Because they'll take their car back.
I might give it as a present.
Yeah. I've asked if I can buy
Definitely,
it.
Yeah.
But I've said, can I buy it, please? Because it's only got 3,000 miles on it. They only gave it to me. No, they only gave it to me earlier on in the year. Last year.
That's it. Yeah.
No, I haven't done much. We haven't gone anywhere, have we?
Not been allowed to.
No.
Done more miles in flight sim in 1 weekend.
God,
I've
yeah.
Travelled in the real world in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I managed to get 3 flights in on Monday. I think it was.
Nice.
Yeah, I noticed you were a bit busy.
Yeah. Oh, every now and again the opportunity presents itself. So, what shall I do with my day?
Yeah.
And that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, where's the flight tonight, Steve? Is it? I did see some posts about it earlier. And sorry, I should know this, shouldn't I? Let's have a look.
Why is that done now? My Sim's just crashed up on me.
Oh, what?
Don't know why.
Bye-bye wire, I'm telling you.
Wise
First time
words
it's
of
done
Chris.
that for a long while.
I'm not using this shit. Just sticking to default one, really.
It's weird. Not done that for me for a long while.
Is it new scenery you've installed or something?
Yeah, it could be that scenery there.
Could be, couldn't it?
Yeah, I did put new scenery in today. Let's
Shall
take
we
that
wait
out.
for you?
No, you carry on. I'll catch you. Well, I won't catch you up, but I'll
Yeah,
be.
you'll be with Roberto then, won't you? Because he's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taxi out then.
Let's take out that scenery. Let's take out that. Take out that. Take out that. Because that's all newly added.
We're using the new remote Mukdu, Richard, tonight.
The fly, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the video for it last week. It's fantastic, isn't it? That?
It didn't work on my old iPad,
Yeah.
really old iPad, but it's working on my newer iPad. And
Maybe
Chris
because
pointed
of
us
the
in the
EOS.
right direction. Yeah, it could be, yeah. Chris pointed us in the right direction because he said it worked on his phone.
Yeah, didn't work on my Galaxy Tab.
Yeah.
It worked on my whatever A70.
Galaxy Tab, so maybe it might not. The level of immersion something like that can bring is just.
Oh, it's very handy.
Yeah. It just shows you the fly-by-wire guys are just going, they're so creative and what can we do next? And although I've still not got the hang, they changed the steering system.
Yeah, they have.
My taxiing's atrocious at the moment. In that. It's I know I asked you in the last week, Steve, have you found an axis for you?
I still haven't. No.
Oh, I haven't.
No.
I've just assigned. I've put the auto rudder on a toggle, on a joystick switch. So hopefully, I'm going to try it tonight. Hopefully, I can toggle the auto rudder on and off.
Yeah.
That might do it.
To help with the steering on the taxiway.
Yeah. So turn the auto rudder off on the taxiway.
Yeah.
Because that's what.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So might be a clever workaround. It's not unmanageable with a twist. Could I use a joystick with a twist? It's not unmanageable.
Yeah. So I turned the auto rudder off and taxi with the twist grip, same as you. Taxi with the twist grip, and then I'm hoping in the air I can then put the auto rudder back on, because in the Airbus I don't want to keep faffing around with the rudder.
Yeah.
Look into that. I'm just I've got an extra SSD I've put into my PC. I've just got it working 20 minutes ago. Put it in last night and I couldn't get Windows to recognize it. So
boarding complete.
Posted on PC Specialist Forum and a chap came back with a couple of things to try and.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Roberto speaking. First, I'd like to welcome to aboard to our Wego flight.
MSFS
I will kindly ask you to take your seats as we are preparing for
found on
prompt
the
departure. We'd like to thank you for traveling with us today and we hope you enjoy your flight. Señores pasajeros, les habla su capitán Roberto. En primer lugar, me gustaría darles la bienvenida a bordo de Wego. Le pedimos amablemente que tomen asiento mientras que preparamos el vuelo. Queremos agradecerle por viajar con nosotros el día de hoy y esperamos que disfruten de su vuelo.
It should work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should. I'll know in about 35 minutes when it's. Well, no, actually, that's the first part of it. It's about 400 gigabytes to copy across, I think. So.
All what you have to do is when you first load into the sim, when it does the update bit, to point it to the new directory. Yeah, you know when you first load in and you get you'll get your updates.
Oh, when you get the
every
new
month,
updates.
yeah, the new updates. Yeah, just make sure you change that bottom right-hand box to the new path where you've got your main folder. Otherwise, it won't recognise it there, and then it will try and reinstall it.
Yeah, that's good, thanks, Steve. Because I think it's next month. There's an update, I think. Isn't there?
This month, later this month.
This month.
Around the 18th,
Ladies
they
and
reckon.
gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures.
Richard,
There are
did you
6
see my email
emergency
about
exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to
Southampton
locate the exit closest to you. Note that the
changing
nearest
it to
exit
cargo?
may be behind you.
Oh yeah.
Count the number of rows
Well,
to this
actually,
exit.
I
Should the
will
cabin
reply to that
experience
because it
sudden
gave
pressure
me
loss, stay
another
calm and
idea.
listen for instructions from the cabin crew.
So yeah, I'll send
Oxygen
you my
masks
thoughts on
will
that
drop down
probably.
from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children.
How are you, Roberto?
In the unlikely event of an emergency landing
sorry,
and
give me a
evacuation,
minute that
leave your carry-on
My
items
sim is
behind.
talking a lot and I don't
Life rafts are
hear.
located below your seats, and emergency lighting will lead you
Just
to
1
your
minute.
closest exit and slide.
Yeah.
We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely
Well,
during
I
the
have to
flight.
say, fly-by-wire
While we
made a
wait for
complete
takeoff,
mess of
please
that,
take a moment to review the safety
Sid?
data card in the seat pocket in front of you.
Alright, sorry, what was you asking?
I was just asking if you're okay. You had a good Christmas, New Year.
Yeah,
Family.
very fine. I took some days to go to the beach. Past New Year on the beach. Very relaxed.
Nice.
You've got a lot
Want
of
to do,
jealous.
yeah? Like New Year's Eve, like on the beach? Why not?
I don't think I'd want to go on the beaches up in Scotland on New Year's Eve, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit cold.
Yeah, with a sleeping bag and a bottle of whiskey. Just warm up.
You're pouring it on you and setting the fire to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Waste of whiskey, but keep you warm.
You can buy a cheap one to warm you up. Like.
Yeah, true.
Now where's it going? What the...
That's why, Nigel, I gave up. Like, when I saw the flight plan. Like, oh no.
It doesn't... It's supposed to go into Linas. Why aren't you going to Linas? Why are you going back towards the airport?
You want to meet us again.
My god, that's bad, isn't it? Okay. Heading mode for me then.
Did you import it from SimBrief?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not the SID.
Ah, right.
I think it's not the problem of fly-by-wire, it's the problem of MFS.
Yeah,
Just, like the database is just loading shite on the aeroplane, and that's what it is. Because I had it in default and it looked kind of weird as well. So I deleted a couple of waypoints. It looks fine now.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
That's off. Just go
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Right, try again.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, heading mode it is. If you won't behave yourself.
Version you using, Nigel?
The latest development one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with the stable.
That's what really annoys me with this airplane. Could be so good,
Oh, yeah.
but every time it's a step backwards.
You have to make some allowances for it. It can be a bit frustrating at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes.
Definitely.
having rulers for brake makes easier to turn the airplane in ground.
Yeah.
You can use just one brake.
Yeah. That's called differential braking.
Yeah.
I used to fly an airplane from a bloke who used to tell me off if I used differential braking. He used to tell me off if I braked on the runway.
Right.
No need for that, wearing out my brakes. He did, genuinely he did.
No way.
He's no longer with us, but he was such a funny bloke. What's wrong with it, boy? Lindsay, the magneto's broken. No, it's not, boy. I'll fix it. Oh, what a character. Yeah, I used to tell you off. I saw you braking.
It's like an old schoolmaster type.
Yeah.
He was such a character, such a lovely guy. But yeah, that's just. God, he used to make me laugh. I was taking off in a 172 once with my wife was with me, and then the Cessnas have got a nose wheel shimmy. Well, like all airplanes, have got a nose wheel shimmy damper, and it wasn't working. It was obviously lost all its oil because it was shaking like mad. I couldn't even see what speed we were doing. You know, the instruments were shaking so bad. And so I aborted the takeoff and said on the radio, "Oh, I'm aborting the takeoff." And I got back, and he went, "What's wrong, boy?" And I said, "I think the shimmy dampers ran out of oil." "No, it won't be that, boy. You just have to pull the yoke back more." And I said, "Lindsay, it was in my chest. There was no more movement to pull the yoke back anymore." And he was like, "Whoa, I reckon it'll still be all right, boy. Pull it back some more." But he did later admit there was no oil at all in the damper.
Oh my goodness.
He was such a funny bloke. Things weren't broken until he says they're broken. Oh, I've got a company message. How do I get those?
MCDE.
Mukdu. FMGC? No.
No. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, AOC.
And
then you go on the right hand side, free text, message, receive messages, sent messages in the AOC menu.
AOC, that's. Oops, Mukdu menu.
That's ATSU. ATSU first, sorry.
Yeah, ATSU for that.
AOC.
And then yours is AOC, isn't it? Because the air operator.
Yeah.
Received messages. Okay. And it says, "Oh, that's the meta I requested earlier." I've only just realised I've got it. Oh, station not available. Thank you very much.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Oh, you can get your metas. Look at that.
Yep. You can print them out as well.
Yeah.
That's what the print function's for.
Wow. That's not bad.
On your printer at home, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all, is it? Okay, that's viewed.
A lot of people were complaining about that function though on the forum, saying in this day and age, what a waste of paper, you know, one A4 sheet just for that little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gimmick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a bit of a gimmick.
Someone's saying you could get one of those receipt printers from Amazon and use that instead.
Well, the one in the cockpit's a thermal printer, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You can buy them from Amazon, apparently.
It would be nice if you could print it to their fly pad.
Yeah.
Would be on display on there.
You can print it in the aircraft because the aircraft's got a printer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You used to be able to do that with the Aerosoft, or you still can do the Aerosoft one.
Yeah, you can hear it, can't you, in the Aerosoft one?
Yeah, and if you click it, it pins itself to I think a little clipboard on your window.
Ah, okay.
That's in the Aerosoft one, not the flyby.
Yeah.
Is the runway long enough for Airbus 320? It's like says 6,631 feet. Is it long enough for us to land?
Don't know.
We will see it.
It doesn't look like long enough for Airbus.
Well, you can, in the fly-by-wire, you can use that landing thing, can't you? And it'll tell you.
There's an A320 there at the moment who's on VATSIM. He's actually there on the ground at that airport. So.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if he's landed or took off.
Which runway are we using? 0220?
02, I think.
02.
Yeah, 02, yeah.
Okay, and arrival. Like.
I'm doing, what arrival was I doing?
Arnav 02.
RMP 20.
This does not want to follow the flight plan.
And the stars that we are using.
I'm doing that one. No stars.
Okay.
There is a star.
Galan.
Oh yeah, there is. Sorry, yeah. Galan, yeah.
Pari, Flapax, well.
Talag.
There's a big bump on the runway.
Oh, are we using this full transition from TNT? It's like a big circle.
Yeah. If you're going to do there's a RNAV approach, is that the one you're thinking?
Yeah, Arnav 02, and there is like a TNT transition full.
I think that's
and it's
the
like
one.
a big circle.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
So
takes
it
you.
goes through TG06 and then 14, 13, 12. And there is like a sharp left.
Are you already in the way? Please, Nigel, are you already on the way to...
Yeah, I'm on the way, but it's...
You, Steve, how are you doing, Steve?
I'm just pushing back.
Okay, I'm ready to take off. You want me to wait to taxi or?
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
At last, it's decided to obey the
Mantoga
flight
SRS. And here we go.
plan. Here we go. Wonder how many real-world pilots.
I need a carpet down to my seat because it has wheels and it's on the floor, and every time I push the pedals,
Yeah.
I just
loading in.
So this Arnav approach suggests it should be like 400 feet away on 7.
Which Arnav approach are you looking? 02?
Yeah, TNT.
Arnav approach from TNT. You're 8,000 feet at TNT, and then you're 7,000 feet all the way around until TG015, and then you start your descent at a 3.5 degree slope in. I think, if I'm reading it right.
Yeah, it's the same on Google Nav map.
What's the temperature there, do we know?
In destination? My flight path says 28 degrees Celsius.
28 it will be, thank you.
Alright. Which star are we using? Libis 1? Or Libis 1?
Yeah. I think so.
Approach
is the well, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to do the RNAV for runway 02 south.
That's the one we talked about last week.
Yeah.
RNAV 02. No transition. Libis 1 star. Via Melvo or no vias?
Hold on, I'm just loading mine.
Melvo.
TNT, I think you need.
Yeah, TNT. It's on the route.
Yeah.
Via TNT. Okay. Insert.
Okay, already time to have a delicious sip of Airwego coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. Yes, indeed.
I hope Steve's made it just how you like it.
Did we all manage to set our TCAS? So
Yep.
those who are in the cruise, we should be now in the all position. So TARA and all. Hands up, all those who did it.
At what altitude do you change to all? At the end of the climbing?
And yeah, end of your climb. Yeah.
So, because I'm still climbing, so I keep it on.
Yeah, you'll find it. Yeah, keep it above. Yeah.
I'm still taxiing.
In that case, keep yours off.
It doesn't work in default.
Okay.
I'm excused.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's no way in the flight-by-wire that you can load a flight plan from MSFS.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's not something I do anymore now because I've got Navigraph and Simpery.
Yeah.
What you can do, Nigel, is via the flypad, there is an option on there to load in your fly-by-wire flight plan in the McDo into the sim, so that you can then use the in-sim ATC.
Oh, okay.
And it's somewhere I've still copying files over here. It's going to be one of the options across, you know, where you have about 6 or 7 different tabs across the top for calibrate your throttle and the like. There's one of them, and there's 3 options for what to do with the flight plan. It's the one that's on the far right. You need to highlight in blue. And then when you want the in-game ATC to give you clearance, you just fire up the comms menu. It knows your route. I only found out about it last weekend. But
let's have a look at that. That's in the settings, is it?
In the flypad.
Flypad, yeah.
You'll see
AT Atsu AOK. No, not that one. Sim options. Oh, sync MSFS flight plan.
Yeah.
I've got load only.
Have you got an option?
I've got none, load only, and save.
Save, I think, is the option. That's one
on the far right, yeah, save.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to do a bit of research on that.
Yeah, I've had problems with the MSFS ATC in that it stops. You can hear your co-pilot communicating and acknowledge instructions, but you can't hear nor do you get any text of those instructions. And I think others have this bug in the sim, and it's a bit frustrating, as you can imagine. It loses takes a little bit away from the flight. But I've looked across the forums and not been able to find a cause or a solution to.
Yeah.
I need to do some tests really. I need to fly something that's not the fly-by-wire. Maybe that's interfering with it. Let's have a look on the Discord and see if there's anything.
I was going to do the same as you, Nigel. I took off and it was turning me back towards the airport, then to do a right.
Yeah, it didn't seem to get a bit confused. So what I've done is I've done a direct. I did a direct
to Berta.
Yeah, and then it didn't like that. It started turning around again. So I flew a heading to Berta, or sorry, to Linas, I think it was. Something like that.
I've done direct to Berta, and it's all right now.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's tracking quite nicely now.
Yeah, mine's fine after I use the heading mode. You know, you can have it in heading mode with the yellow dot.
That's right. Yeah.
Which means when it gets to within something it can fly, then it'll intercept it and carry on.
Yeah.
So I did that, and it's been fine ever since.
Cool.
And the arrival is loaded. Okay, so we'll see. Maybe that SID was a bit too complicated for it.
Could well have been.
To restart my PC, so I'm going to lose me for now.
Okay.
Alright, mate.
Files copied, or I've got a few things to edit and hopefully copy it to the new drive. So, see you. I'll speak to you very soon.
Alright, mate. Take care. Speak soon.
Oh, of course, I can get the weather and temperature from the fly pad. Idiot.
Heading up that way. My arrival set. Nice. Right, I'm at 20,000 feet. My cruise altitude, I've now put it to all.
It's alright, I'll catch you all out on the descent.
Is my Airbus just slowing down to 240?
What's it say for that waypoint in your MCDU? It might be a noise thing or something. Might be noise abatement in that area, perhaps.
I think over and nothing. Nothing there. At least there is like a nesting season for some fucking birds or whatever. I'm not gonna argue with MFS. There's no point.
I was watching a YouTube video about someone doing like circuits on their local airports in the. I can't remember where it was in the UK, but there's a little town, a little village, and they have to literally overfly really quite a distance past out of the runway to then do a right-hand turn.
Yeah.
Because if any light aircraft go over that village, they're straight on their phones. Apparently, complaining.
Yep. There's quite a few of those. Quite a few of those. Throttle idle descent. Altimeter queued. Altitude hold queued. Flight level 8,000. It's good. Looking good. Lovely scenery.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Are you coming in on 20 runway? So you're doing 02, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to do 02 because it looks like more fun.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a big circle and then just...
yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I've loaded that in on mine.
Yeah.
It does look more fun.
Left, totally.
So I've cleared the weather, so it should be fine. And
it's not fun. It's not fun because we tried it in the past and it
didn't. Oh, did you? No, was that not the
one of the
Arrow, wasn't it?
I thought that was it. The one in the Himalayas we tried in Nepal.
Yeah, we tried and it didn't work.
Yeah, because the runway's off alignment as well, wasn't it? It was to the right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh, and it was cloudy.
I haven't zoomed in on this one yet. Let's have a look.
Nigel was giving us directions and it didn't work.
That's right, it didn't work, did it? It didn't work. There was too much of a lag. Too much of a lag. You'll be pleased to know that this also has an offset. Your last turning point is TG010.
Yeah.
Your last fix, if you like. And then it's a manual line up with the runway.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be fun. This one.
Why are you punishing me?
I didn't pick it.
I've not flown Airbus for like 2 months.
Oh dear. Okay, landing lights. Do a bit of my prep before landing prep now.
What altitude are you flying?
I was.
21.
Yeah.
21?
So about 30 centimeters.
Yeah. 34. I can see you in front of me.
Yeah.
Now you can. Do you know the little tip of setting up a radius from the fix, so that you know when to descend?
Went straight over my head.
Because you know we don't have the top of descent markers in the fly-by-wire.
No, I've got it on little map though.
Right. So in your fly pad, it tells you, it calculates the distance you need.
Yeah.
To get to the altitude. Okay. So let's say you had to be, in this case, at TNT at 8,000.
Yeah.
So in the MUCDO, you
Done
tap the top line.
Yep.
And then fix info.
Oh.
Then you put TNT in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will come up with a selection and you pick the top one, I think it is. And then you'll get radial in radius. And in the radius, you put the distance that the fly pad is told you, or the distance you want. So say 41 miles, you put 41 in there. And then when you go back to your ND, you'll have a blue dotted circle around that fix of 41 miles. And then when you cross that blue dotted line, it's time to descend. And if that didn't make sense, I'll explain it all later because I'm a bit busy at the moment.
I think in the video of Captain Joe that I shared on Discord, it shows that procedure.
Yeah, it shows that that style of things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's the other way is if it's a VOR is to tune the VOR in so you can get the distance, but sometimes that's not going to help. Anyway, I'm going to get busy now, so.
Rachel, bread and butter for you.
Not at this speed.
Slow down.
I don't think this will slow down to the speed I'm used to.
That's why I like manually control everything.
Yeah.
Gives you so much better control.
Well, the wind farm's working. Plenty of energy today. if you've got time to look outside as you approach TNT, it's lovely.
Charts works well on the fly pad as well, doesn't it? Like if you've got Navigraph. Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't use it, to be honest.
I don't
but yeah.
normally, but yeah, I was just having a quick look, see what it's like.
No, it's a good bit of integration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very clever.
As I went over TNT, it dropped out of LNAV and went into heading.
Huh?
So it possibly thinks that's your missed approach point and goes back into suspend. Yep, it's lost that SID altogether now. Okay. Manual it is.
What have I got after TNT in my Mac do? MHTG. Gallon. TGO 50. What's that?
Well, this is fun.
What is the battle for the runway?
You will be using. Oh, it's gone. Oh, stand by. It is 4429, I think. 4,429.
the mountain in front of me, so hopefully it is quite far away from the turning point.
I would suggest that when you're in the circle, get yourself configured early.
Yeah, I'm already at 185 knots.
Yeah.
Destination data, right. Into that. QNH. 1018. No, 1019. degrees. Amplitude of wind 1090. That's it.
TG12 is 6,000. That's good. TG12, 6,100. That's good. 6,000. Okay.
You're trying to convince yourself, Nigel.
Yeah. I'm convincing myself. Yeah, I'm on the right profile. Right. Don't put me off. Right. What's next?
Are you sure?
TG11 is 4,144. And there comes my vertical deviation glide path. Oh, it's come back in. Oh, excellent. Just as I pass TG12, my VDEV has come back. That's good. Right, flaps 3. Brakes are on medium. Ground spoilers armed.
Right, start the descent.
It might well be.
Gallon, not below 9,000. Right, okay.
I can't see the runway yet. That's worrying.
And it's not cloudy.
It's not cloudy, I've got clear weather. Can't even see the airport.
Remember, the runway is quite short for airplanes.
Oh yeah, that's true, it is, isn't it?
It looks cool, but you have to just hit.
Oh god, yeah, I've seen it. Oh my word. That's more like a grass strip than a runway.
Nice. Whose idea was it? Like,
Yours.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the touchdown markers. Gotcha. That's lovely. I'm saying that because you can't see me.
Yeah, I can see you. And I'm recording you.
That's
No denying it now. That's it. Evidence.
Oh, pull up. Come on. There we are. Oh, beautiful. Slightly right of centre line, but I'll take that today.
Where do I need to start putting flaps?
I'd get the first stage in as you go over TNT. So get flaps 1 as you go over TNT, just to give yourself a bit more control.
Okay.
And then put 2 in, say halfway round. It's up to you really, but make sure you've got flaps full
Yeah.
by TG12, I would say. I don't know whether that's correct or not.
We don't need to turn on the LS.
Nope,
This kind
no
of
point.
approach, no?
Well, you can. It'll work off of the RNAV, but I think it'll struggle today, so it's probably not worth it.
Okay.
In fact, I lost the arrival anyway. As I flew over TNT, it all disappeared.
And the approach button.
No, don't use any of it. Just fly it manually. I think it'll struggle to do it.
Well, mine is following the path.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that
mine
case.
is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Must be just me then.
Runway is at 3300-ish.
Yeah, 3270 I've got, but that's. I have to say that was fun. And my remote Mukdu worked perfectly.
I see.
Why have I got this?
I see different approach.
At my waypoint Gallon, I've got a white circle with a green diamond in it. What's that mean?
Galland, where's Galland?
Waypoint new. It's the last waypoint before TNT.
Oh, Galland.
Yeah,
I don't.
Gallon.
I use another. I think that's another star.
It could be the big. Yeah, it is one of the other stars.
I went through Melbourne. That's what people suggested.
Flaps 2. Oh, I see the airport.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
1,000.
Hold up.
Where is the runway?
200.
But we are a fucking cheater. You're going straight in.
He's not done. You're not done the circle.
Yeah, I think he has.
Ah.
I think he has.
200.
Going straight in.
He's coming in nicely.
Yeah, because he's like straight in.
100.
Pull up. Pull up.
No.
Oh my god, he's gone on the grass.
Shit.
He's gone on
I'm on the grass. I'm on the grass.
the grass.
Let's control it. Let's control it.
I was to the right of the center line as well.
Yeah, too much banking.
Yeah, too much drift as he came around the corner. Yeah.
You don't see the runway until the end.
I know. It looked more like a grass strip. Oh, here comes Chris. Let's see if Chris can do it. Let's see if Chris can do it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. And that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Oh no, he's not having a go at that. He's not liking that.
Go around.
Oh no, he's going to have a go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, perfect.
Yay.
Perfect. He was probably screaming, long landing, long landing. In the real one.
That's not modeled on fly-by-wire, no?
I don't think yet. Not yet, I don't think.
Because I remember when I used the Aerosoft.
It was great, wasn't it?
A lot of long landing. Long
landing, yeah. Did you ever get the unstable?
Yeah. And a lot of Captain, you want some coffee?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's a lovely model, wasn't it? That.
Yeah.
I still got it from my FSX, of course. Yeah. It's still loaded on my new one.
I tried the.
Anyway.
I did a short flight in the experimental version the other day, just to see what the TCAS is like, and it gives you warnings, literally read out warnings if you come too close to another aircraft in the air.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Holding points don't work though. I tried it, but wouldn't work.
Okay, yeah. Well, we need to build ourselves up to that. We need to do some GA stuff just so we can get the.
Yeah.
You can get the hang of.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, you can get the hang of what we're trying to achieve when we do them in a bigger airplane.
It's got the function where you can hold in it in the experiment version, but it don't actually put the circle on you.
Oh, okay.
I was so concentrated that I only put flaps, didn't put the auto brakes, didn't put the spoilers.
Yeah, I did say get yourself configured early. Get your pre-landing checks done before TNT. You know, your spoilers set. I
did it like at TNT. I was like 185 and all that. That's why I managed to land, even in the fucking middle of the runway.
Yeah.
Hasn't done the full circle trading.
Sorry?
You haven't done the full circle.
Yeah, I did.
No, I haven't.
Ah, you have?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Because you took off after me and you landed first. Oh.
I don't know.
It looked like he did a full circle. We'll see when he does his video. When he puts his video out, mate, you'll be able to see. Is there a way of opening these baggage doors without... Is there a key for it or something?
There most probably is, but I don't know. I use the pushback one to do that.
Oh, does that do it?
Yeah, second tap of
Yeah.
push
Oh,
button.
is it? Oh, I've never tried
Aircraft. Yeah.
that. I've never tried that. Let me try that. Oh, oh yeah, aircraft. Ooh. Forward doors. It's a hot day. I'll open the aft doors and the cargo. Oh yeah. Oh, the cargo hasn't opened. Let's try again. No, I didn't do the cargo. Maybe that's because the fly pad is trying to do it as well.
Yeah, it could be.
Right, untick.
There is the proof that I do the whole circle.
You get.
Ah, yeah. How the hell did you leapfrog Chris? Oh, you went to Mervo though, didn't you, Chris, first? All the way to Mervo, didn't you? Yeah, that's why then. That goes quite... Yeah.
Was done.
Oh, I'm getting ground power now though, but he's just reversed into my bloody wing.
That's my script.
Are you on final, Steve?
No. I'm just about to... I'm approaching TNT. And then I'm doing me loop. Doing me start me circle.
Ooh, those wings just passed.
Close, they were close.
Yeah.
That's my fault for parking here, stupid angle. Oh, that looks as though I'm perfectly lined up there in your screenshot.
If you look up, you should see me overflying you now.
Oh, so Chris did a big circle.
Slow it down.
It was a lot of adjusting the altitude. I didn't crash.
Nope. Perfect landing, in fact. Bit long, but perfect.
No one crashed until now.
Well,
Oi.
still
That's it, jinxed me. Thanks. Happy New Year to you too.
fingers crossed. Oh, you're a fucking veteran of flying.
Everything's going right so far. Following that circle nicely.
Who was the one that have always hard time landing? Was James?
Yeah.
James, yeah.
He was, yeah. You have also low clouds on
No.
your...
Clear weather.
I have low clouds. Let's look.
Alright, down to 6,600 there. 175 knots. Right, that's
Yeah,
done.
You keep telling yourself that. We should all talk to Steve and distract him.
Steve, look your photos on Discord.
What's next week's event, Steve?
I got it up actually.
Oh,
I knew
I've
you'd
just
ask
seen
that.
I've just seen an ambulance and a fire truck leaving the tower. Is that for you?
Bioga Airport and to Bugalaga.
Oh, okay.
But if we are going to do the route that I put the last time we do that event, let's land or at least touch down every airport on the route that I have set.
Yep.
Everyone has a difficult rate of difficulty.
Yep. I think we should do that.
Sorry, Chris?
Oh.
We can see your altitude, Steve, from the lollipop stick that's coming out of your aeroplane. So
cool.
So I'm keeping.
You remember to put the real barrel and not stay with the standard?
Yep.
And is your TCAS on
below
on TA? Ah, is it on TA?
It is now.
Airwego to 0H, change your squad, please.
And what else? Is your braking set to medium?
Correct. The brake fans were on, ready.
Spoilers.
They're automatic. I think brake fans are automatic. I don't think you need to put them on.
Yeah, you do. Just be to the right of the landing and you have to push that little button in for them to work.
Yeah, but I think they're
Brake
automatic,
fans.
aren't they?
Are they?
They're automatic. I would have thought so.
Oh yeah, they're automatic, but you have to select it to be automatic. I think you have to push it in for it to be automatic.
Oh, let's have a look.
I think that's what I've always done.
Brake fan.
Because then when you touch down, it highlights white to say it's on.
Oh, okay.
But it's long enough, the runway.
Why are you there?
Because that's where I'm meant to be.
Sure.
That's where the that's where the circle's telling me to go.
Like the second one or the third one. It looks like you're doing good.
Right, slow down that.
I have. Oh no, I've switched off everything, including the APU. It's all switched off. APU is off. I've got ground power. I'm allowed ground power. So I've got some ground power.
So it's like a small plane in front of me that's like using fuel.
Oh.
I can hear some engine.
Ah, is it the electric truck that's supplying my ground power? Let me get rid of it.
Yeah.
He's just going away.
Relax.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it was that truck. Wow.
So low. Fucking boy.
Yeah.
Rica.
What a silence.
Yeah.
Just like, is he gonna crash? Gonna be another go round or not?
Like watching an emergency landing.
Captain calling again.
Terrain. Pull up.
Pull up. I think 2022 will be a really good one for VA.
Yeah.
It's gonna kind of become really huge one.
Yeah, I guess we'll all go out and buy the twatter when it arrives.
Yeah, that's the day it's released. I'm going to buy it.
I think so. I think I might wait and let them do an update, but
I need to start thinking of new routes for.
well, the good thing with the group, with the airplane groups, is we can use it anywhere we use the caravan. We can use the
Yeah.
Twin Otter, which is brilliant.
But in general, I would like to add at least a few good new bases. Not in UK, but all over. So
we can put a base on Cusco.
Yeah.
Well, send me an email or whatever, or a message, Roberto, like the reason why it should be there.
Okay, let me see
that's
what are the possibilities.
That's the main kind of idea of putting a new base.
Why?
Why? The reasoning.
Not just because I love it.
Yeah, because you're fucking from Peru.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Bounce.
Oh my god. That was bumpy.
He's down.
There was a bloody GA on the runway as I landed. I panicked.
It was harsh. Like, boom.
Well, we didn't see any GA.
Yeah.
Not on my screen.
So yeah, Roberto, it has to be like a kind of a good reasoning why and where can we fly there from to, and gonna be like a good base for what kind of flights.
Yeah.
Actually, Steve, Bart was 1660s just taking off in the GA.
Yeah.
He's just taking off. So you were right. There was a GA on the runway.
Maybe panic. I saw it just out of the corner of my eye and I panicked.
Yeah.
Can you just crush it?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, just see him now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barth 1660.
Yeah. I think an apology is in order.
Doing all right until then.
But you were on final, so he was.
Oh well, at least I didn't go around.
Yeah, I've got so many ideas in my head, but it's just like takes time. Well, adding route, it's not that difficult.
Did you work out the Excel bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
Bet
That's
it
why
is.
I added like 16 routes for stall from Southampton in like half an hour.
Yeah. It's a lot easier than doing it on the website direct, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely. But then it's like all the things that you have to take into consideration if it's viable in real life, kind of ish. Why Richard question but again, it's like virtual airline, so we don't have to stick to.
Yeah. Exactly. Got to satisfy the users, haven't you? At the end of the day, it's like people asking for all those stole flights from like Heathrow and places like that. In real life, it just wouldn't happen. But
like what the fuck?
If that's what the people are asking for, it's like not going to harm anyone, is it? It's like
No, it doesn't harm anybody, but there'll be people who join who will go, no, I'm not joining you because it's totally unrealistic.
Yeah.
So it's a balance, isn't it?
I'll tell you who I haven't seen for ages as well since that Tony trip malarking. That's Nor. I haven't seen him for ages, and I've messaged him to see if he's all right and all that lot. He's just ignored.
He submitted a PIREP the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure I saw one of his come through.
That's why I suggested what I suggested. With the stall from this thing, like cargo, executive stuff.
Yeah.
Which then takes off the brand from real life, because we are just moving stuff from one way to another.
Yeah.
Which is kind of reasonable. Why not?
Yeah.
So anyone can do it. But Richard said he's got some other ideas. So
okay.
What he's got. So he's the boss. So I'm suggesting, and he's just adjusting what he thinks is kind of reasonable for all of us. As I say, like adding routes is not a problem. It's just like have a good reason for it, and it's even more difficult to add base. Why should we add them like in Cusco, for example? Yeah.
So it's all that off. That's off. That's off. That's off. Wicked.
But we've got the potential. I think that the VA has got a lot of potential, and we will see it coming soon. I don't want to give any details, but
not long now. A few days.
No, not long now today, but it will be nice. Yeah, be nice.
Is there a fly-by-wire paint job for that? For the new one?
No.
Not for the ski?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you were
Ben-
talking about, or not? You were talking about something else.
No, I'm talking about like stall from Southampton and then
Yeah.
cargo from Midlands, I think.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I have to
And
leave.
I'll-
I have to pick my daughter.
No
Okay,
problem,
okay.
Roberto. Cheers
All
for
right,
joining,
Thank
mate.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent fun. Okay, cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You too,
I
mate.
will hang. Will hang the video in a while.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
No
back and
problem, mate.
play. Right. See ya. Bye bye.
Bye. See ya.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.